Hello everyone, my name is Clumsy. Today I wanted to do a video that would describe a technique called bulking that basically takes a bunch of items and think of it as like wrapping them in saran wrap. So you have one item that you can break down later for 10, 15, 20, or even 30 of that similar item. This is a great method if you want to sell junk in your vendors and you don't want to put like 30 acid and make people buy them individually. Now, you can do that, but let's say you wanted to give them a better price than one cap per item. Let's say you wanted to give them um, for every three that they bought, you charged two caps. So that would be less than one cap per item. You could bulk items and you could sell that appropriately based on the amount of math it took to sell the item. So, what do I mean by that? Well, let's say you have a bunch of steel that you would like to sell. Now, steel is, let's say, wood. So, let's say you wanted to sell wood in your vendor. You could sell wood at one cap each, or you could bulk it, and bulking it will turn it into 30 units, and you could sell the bulk wood at like 20, and which would be more advantageous for the player to buy because they would get 30 wood for 20 caps, whereas if they bought it individually, they would have to pay a minimum price of one cap. You can also take bulk items and sell them to vendors for whatever they're willing to spend for you, but you can't take bulk or you can't take loose wood and sell it to the vendor. I'll kind of show you. We'll take some wood scraps and we'll bulk them, and we'll go up there and we'll leave the wood scraps in my inventory, and we'll show that they're not even interested in the regular wood. So let's bulk three of these. So I should still have 93 wood in my inventory, and I should have 3 bulk wood in my inventory. So yeah, so we have bulk wood 3 and 93. And if we went to the vendor here, they would be willing to buy the bulk wood, but they would not be willing to buy the loose wood scraps. So see how we go to the selling thing, and you don't even see the loose wood. Now they're only going to give you 4, so not a great price, but they don't even give you the option for buying the bulk wood. So if you ever had to get rid of stuff and you just had a ton of, let's say, steel, because no one really buys steel because they can get it so easily, you could bulk your steel if you just had way too much of it, and you can go and sell it to the vendor. Um, Unfortunately, bulking an item doesn't give you any type of weight reduction for your storage space. So there used to be a rumor that if you turned all your items into bulk items that you'd get a little bit of a weight reduction, but I've tested this. It doesn't seem to be doing it at all. If you recall, my storage space was 707 when I started. Um, and if I put these items back in there, we're back up to 707. I didn't have the molded plastic in there. I had it in my inventory. So there's no weight reduction for bulking items. It would have been a great concept even if you got just a small weight reduction, because it consumes plastic, and that's basically the only reason why you get any type of weight reduction is because you're physically using less you're using items, and so you're consuming them, and so people used to think they would get a weight reduction. Another kind of tip, if you're not a Fallout first person, is don't break these down, these Vault-Tec packages when you have them. Just put them in your storage, because this does have a severe weight reduction. 20 adhesive, lead, leather, oil, spring, steel, wood. It weighs zero point 0.1 pound. Um, don't break this up until you need it. And I think they have a large one also. Oh, medium one. Um, which is funny is it looks like it has the exact same amount. but it's just a different type of stuff. And they weigh 0.1, so there's no use in breaking these down. You're just going to end up putting the loose stuff in here, and you're going to end up making your storage larger. So, but now you can go, and if you wanted to give people a discount, you could put your bulk wood in your vendor, or your bulk lead. Anything that is kind of like aluminum seems to sell a lot. Acid seems to sell a lot. Screws. You could put it in there, and if you wanted to give them a cheaper price than 1 cap per item, you could price this appropriately. There's no need to do this if you plan on selling the item for exactly 1 cap per, because as an example, if we went to let's go to fertilizer, since I have bulk fertilizer in my inventory right now, which I don't. Okay, I must have made a bunch of bulk fertilizer. Let's do the wood again. So there's no advantage to doing this if you just put 93 wood scraps in at 1 cap, because it only takes 1 inventory in your vendor to put all 93. And then if you did this, and let's say you priced this one at 30 because you wanted to get 1 cap per, it still only takes 1. So there's no benefit to this. Basically keep one or the other. But if you wanted to give them a discount because this is not selling, but this may sell if you lower the price, then consider bulking. So that was kind of just a short overview of that. Maybe that will be helpful for you to sell some items that are less popular or people don't want to pay as much for them. It's kind of a niche thing, but hopefully it helps. And if it did, give me a like, subscribe, and I'll do more stuff like this. Thanks. Have a good day. Bye-bye.